Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings or no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Type 1 if you guys are ready to witness the first variety game of the variety arc. Who's ready? Everyone's ready? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Wait, let me just make sure I have everything.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can someone else do this? I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get... Oh, hey, this is literally me though.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that?
Hey, you haven't met me, motherfucker! I just want the world to fucking be worse off than when I entered it.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Yeah, don't show this guy the fucking Clips account. That's all I'm gonna say. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? That's a good question.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Bro, motherfucker thinks he's the fucking thesaurus, dude. Pragmatic, dude. 90% of fucking 9th graders nowadays don't even know what the word pragmatic means, dude.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay, so I just need to kill her. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la revolution! Holy shit. Silent, turn around and leave. Guys, what should I do? 1, 2, 3, or 4? To be honest, in real life, I'm a little bit of a fucking, I'm like a very fucking, like, pissy kind of guy, so I'd probably say 1. 4?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Why? No, you guys are making me do something and my choice actually matters! It's like I said, I'm pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Wait, that's literally me.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Wait!
Ignore that.
He's talking to me?
Voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wait! The narrator's the fucking gaslighter! Wait! The narrator's the gaslighter! Wait, what?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay, let's just go to the cabin.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly.
Bro! Okay, the narrator's legit the gaslighter.
Before you go any further.
Okay, he's gonna warn me.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I mean, how's that any different from what this fucker was doing, though? How is it any different? This guy was doing the same shit.
Fortunately, she's only a princess, whereas you are a valiant and talented warrior. It'll be easy, so long as you stay focused. We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Wait! What if the hero is gaslighting me as well, though? What if the hero's under, like, the spell of the princess, dude?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I've read thousands of books. I've never in my life heard someone call a weapon an implement. That's 100% used wrong. Explore, take the blade
from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know all about oppression. In the modern day society, white Christian men are the most oppressed people out there. So trust me, this ain't no different from being in the internet, dude.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Oh, wait, we can hear her?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I mean, no shit she is, dude. She's been here like a million years.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi, just checking in on you. I think I'm here to kill you. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Giga chat, I just go down.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Shut up, narrator!
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I mean, do I have to answer that? No way, why do you even think that? Yeah, I'm sure. Nuh-uh, haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to have this like approach because like listen to me and listen to me good. If I tell her yeah I'm gonna kill you, then she's instantly gonna get super defensive. But if I sit there and I'm like no of course not, she'll know I'm lying. So what I have to do is I need to approach it in a way where it's like we kind of both know what's going on, but it leaves open the room for conversation regardless. Saying like either I haven't decided yet or I'm just here to talk would be the best thing, because if I say I haven't decided yet, the only problem is that it shows that I'm willing to kill her. But then if I say I'm just here to talk, then it kind of like shows that I'm lying, you know? So I think honestly saying I haven't decided yet, I don't know, it's between 3 or 4. It's between 3 or 4. Say nah-uh! Dude, I'm not gonna say fucking nah-uh. Somebody smells like shit. Dude, shut. I don't know why I bother asking you guys anything. Dude, okay, let's see. I haven't decided yet, I'm just here to talk. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I mean, I can always re-pick it up. The problem is if I drop it, I don't know what happens. Tighten grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Oh shit.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Wait, I don't want to kill her. I just wanted to talk.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
But see, the thing is, like, she could just be lying, but I don't want to
She's
kill her.
armed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
No, I'm not dropping the blade. Because the thing is, I just want to talk. I just want to, yeah. Let's just say this.
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far.
Dude, shut up.
This is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
Dude, you don't get to make the rules, dude. I'm the fucking man. I'm the man in the house, dude. I'm not dropping the fucking blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
What? Okay, what do I do now? Wait, what do I do now? Oh shit.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay
Dude, shut
the
up.
Or drop the blade. Do something.
No, dude, I need to like explore talking options.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Oh shit. I want to talk, dude. I want to talk. I want to talk. You know what? It's like let's chat. Like I don't want to kill. Kill her? Wait, why? What'd she do wrong? One, she's hot. No, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't want to kill yet. I want to like talk and see what happens.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay, let's talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Okay.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
At Dantes, she's bad as fuck, not gonna lie. Dude, you know what the worst part is? There's some guy that looks like her literal, like, same face but male version, lying down in a ditch right now, face down, after dying because he hasn't talked to a single girl in 25 years, because he's like a fucking, like, 2 on 10, dude. You know, like, in-game. There's a sub 3 out there dead because like he looks the same as this one who you say is like bad as fuck. Alright, that's it. What an awkward start to a relationship. Oh. She wants a relationship. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? Okay, guys, I'll actually teach you guys Riz. Whenever you're talking to a girl, you always respond to their question with a question of your own. And the reason why is because when you answer with questions, it always puts them on the defensive, and it makes it so that you're constantly on like the you're kind of like dictating the terms of the conversation, you know? So that's why actually here, the best thing you can do is second option. Look.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
So now, if he's like the Riz Master, what he would say is, oh, so I guess you have a relationship with a lot of people then, right? And then you can sit there and you can kind of like start the verbal sparring. You know what I mean? It's like you're a fucking 15th century dude, like fencer dude, walking around fucking like with your sword and shit, dude. Literally, that's how like conversations are. Watch. How did I get you out of here? No, I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? What's your name? Okay, let's off with this.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay, so here, if he was the Riz God, what he would say is, aren't Royal Highnesses supposed to be in charge of a kingdom? Not too great of a kingdom you have down here, is it? And you just put them on the constant defensive. But watch, he's gonna have dog shit lines because he isn't the fucking Rizzler, dude. Look at this.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
See? Like, if this guy was the fucking Rizzler, dude, he'd be going crazy. Trust. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. How long have you been down here? That's a good one.
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
I mean, okay, listen. Low-key narrator's not wrong, but what he doesn't know is that I can fix her. It's like, that's the one thing that the narrator doesn't know. So it's like, yeah, you can sit here, but it's like, dude, listen. With me, it'll be different, okay? Let's go. Watch. There's people out there who say you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Let's ask her this.
Do you?
Oh, shit! You're apparently going to end the world. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter. Dude, this is a good one! This is a good one!
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Damn. See, like, this is the kind of situation where then you would have to sit there and be like, well, what talking have you done so far, you know? And then you say, yup, you want to go at me? Dude, I'll go at you. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of
Wait, maybe I'm actually...
monster?
Maybe I shouldn't have given her that information. Shit.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have the reasons for giving that information. If I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust them. I'm too inclined to trust them. No, this is like the fucking simp answer. We're not doing that. And this is also like... It ended when you said simp answer? Oh, yeah. So, anyways, the hero just said that he believes her with what she said.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
She doesn't...
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Okay, but the problem is that she's giving me no, like, trust to work with.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you, either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
I mean, Loki, she's not wrong about that. Why didn't the guy tell me more?
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Okay.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth
I mean, but
anything.
what she's saying is smart, because she shows me that her word is worth nothing, in the same way that the narrator's word is also worth nothing.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
The truth is, you trust none of them.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm going to get you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. I think this is the best thing. Because, like, at the end of the day, I don't want to kill, and at the same time, I also don't want to, like, get her out, you know? Enslave her. Bro, what are you implying with that one? You know what I mean, Sear Biscuit? Okay, mods, you gotta take control of the chat right now. Okay, let's go. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. Let's do it.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Okay, but how can I know she's gonna find a way out if she's been trapped here for God knows how long?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
I don't like that attitude.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
I don't like her
To
attitude.
make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Dude, I don't like her fucking attitude. No, I'm gonna be honest. Her attitude... No, she's been cringe as fuck. I'm kidding. What happened? Okay, so what happened was, as I said, that I really didn't like her attitude, and then I chose to kill her. And then, as I went to kill her, she sidestepped me, and now I'm fucked. So, we're gonna see what happens.
We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure...
Why are my nails like that, by the way?
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat, with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Wait, does she actually kill me?
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wait, so I died.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement
What?
of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
But I died? What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
What does it matter what he knows?
There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to...
So now instead of being voice of the hero, it's voice of the broken.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Why should I bother doing anything? Yeah, I need to trust this guy more. He's got to give me some like actual
Those
answers.
are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Of course we died. We couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die. What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless.
She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
It's back? Dude, what is the problem? What is the problem with my fucking internet? I don't know. I'm not a streamer. I know what you mean. Alright, let's just play the game and then hope it actually gets, like, better. Alright, let's go.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free.
Wait, now it's back to being the voice of the hero, not the voice of the broken anymore.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Interesting.
If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains, and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end.
So there are
Just because
two
she's
different
capable of
voices
ending the
now.
world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
Alright, you know what? Let's just do it.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
We might
Okay,
as well
I've already heard this.
pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even
I mean, this voice of the broken guy, dude, it feels like she, like, put something in his
Can
brain.
we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
This guy's, like,
You're
weird
being
as fuck.
annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
She fucked him up, that's what I'm
If
saying.
she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has.
Oh, wait, what the fuck did I just do? Oh.
If that's
Proceed
what you
into the cabin.
want, I guess I don't have a say here.
The interior of the cabin is larger and
Oh, what the
than
fuck?
humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Wait, what the fuck
The
happened?
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
You reach forward and rub your hand.
Bro, what is
against
wrong
the
with my
cabin.
arm?
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left
What is wrong with my arms, dude? What the fuck? Explore, take the blade, enter the basement. The soul cavern is different.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Interesting. She turned you into a chicken? My guess, honestly, is that what happened is that after I, like, went unconscious, she had, like, years to do a bunch of shit, but she's still, like, chained. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest, I do think she's evil, though.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, 100% she's evil, though.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below.
The smell of incest, bro.
You almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Huh?
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about...
Now, this voice of the broken guy is like,
Now
I don't know,
you
like,
want to go.
he fell in love with her or some shit, dude. He fell in love with his abuser.
Doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass.
Is she flying?
Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do.
Dude, is she literally, like, levitating? What the
Pointless
fuck?
to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You've brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Okay.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly.
Sure, hey, you don't gotta tell me twice. Yes, ma'am. You know what I mean? You don't gotta tell me twice.
We didn't have to do that, and yet you did. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
We gotta have at least a few more conversations before getting to that point, bro.
But the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, your legs buckle.
Wait, what the fuck?
Your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
I'm a good little bird.
Last time you met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
What is going on, though?
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alteration.
Oh, so she does want to end the world.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? And you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction.
She is inevitable.
Dude, this guy's actually pissing me off, though. I'm gonna be honest.
He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
True. Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happens to you after I died? Yeah, let me tell you this.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. But no, I want to know what happened to you after I died.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking pet. Yo, I am not a fucking pet, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking
I
to.
see. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants.
No objections here. Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
I literally don't even have any fucking like dialogues.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
Why don't I have any of these dialogue options?
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
I mean, Loki, I like the way she talks. Not to me, but just in general.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What?
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
What the fuck?
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done. The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god. It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there.
Wait, she found out about the narrator. Oh shit!
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh
A
shit!
shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries, your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever.
No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
What the fuck?
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Bro, what the fuck? The apotheosis.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, excuse me?
Alright.
This is the third time we've been here, and this is
Voice of the
hardly a path
paranoid.
in the woods. It's all big and weird.
Another witness to her radiance. Her hour is soon upon us.
I'm here to keep him in check. I'm sick of prying fingers digging around in our head, and he's making it all too easy for them to get in.
This is bad.
Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac?
No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late.
Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess.
Not to be trusted, that one.
No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that.
You're
What?
not to be trusted either.
Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you'll have lost speaking privileges.
You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end.
Dude, I don't like this voice of the
Door
broken guy.
between.
He's so fucking
It's
annoying.
already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written?
Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously. So you have met us. Because boy, were you in denial about that last time. No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment, and the only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know. What the hell are you talking about? He's talking about those weird marble trees and how wrong everything looks. Yes, exactly. Whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin and slay her before things get any more out of hand.
We've built a new god, and she is limitless.
Bro, this guy's fucking insane, isn't he? Like, insanely annoying.
Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger? Do you hear those two, with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse, so hurry. Cabin. Now.
Wait, what's the sliver of information he's even, like, giving me?
But a great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have
Bro,
to
what the
think
fuck is
straight.
going on?
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know. As you step forward, the cabin explodes.
Bro, what is happening?
You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down
Watch in paralyzed awe and
The
terror
fuck?
as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Alright, wait, what if we try the last try?
I'm with you. A real god would need us as part of her plan. We'll never make it. And even if
Guys, the last try.
hope to accomplish, we'll do what we were always supposed to. Take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart. Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything's a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your target.
When I'm on my final fresh account.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
Why do I feel so cold?
Wait, what? You do not get to say her. Something else has taken her away and left something in her place.
Oh, where did she go? She's gone. Is this the end of the world? Did she end herself?
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
No, we gotta look.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. And not in a good way. I don't want to look at us.
Voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence has reached forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. No way. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I was sent to say the princess stopped from destroying more Fabio. Is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, make me forget. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
What the fuck? Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
That actually scared me for a second.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Wait, what the fuck just
and in the
happened?
basement of that cabin, is a princess.
Did I just get the worst ending for all three? What the fuck?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare? Wait, it's not even the tower anymore, what?
Woods. Manifest a rock right on top of her head,
Chats, I wonder if you could fix her.
and crush you along with her.
Me after a 10-game loss streak, dude. Literally. Bro, she's already saying together. Holy shit.
She barely hesitates.
What the fuck?
Tearing through her limb with the determination of